I am anti-protest. People will say that they've given him money. That's why he's talking this way. I am now. Go take your own. Me, I don't take my own. Those who brought anti-SARS protest and went to people, they collected from me woto. If you get strong head, you bring down. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow.
Hello guys, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, controversial ex-militant in person of Asari Dokubo has gained media attention after he came out to affirm the fact that he has been paid by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to ensure he causes a hitch in the protest that Nigerians are about to kickstart on the 1st of October. Yes, Dr.abati, Rufai Useni and Ogbe has slammed him for his words, which is obviously against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please do want to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get to know what you think about the words of Asari Dokubo that has gained media attention, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Take a look.
Former Niger Delta militant Asari Dokubo on Tuesday warned organizers of the planned nationwide protest not to come to the Niger Delta. Asari gave the warning while speaking at the Niger Delta Sensitization Conference for Ethnic Nationalities, Youth and Women held in Port Harcourt, the River State capital. Asari stated that the agenda of those behind the protest do not capture the problems of the people of the Niger Delta and that they are merely interested in the resources coming from the region. He described them as anarchists and also alleged that those who lost the election are backing the protest aimed at removing the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's take a look.
If anybody have the right to protest, I also have the right to resist protest. Where your right stop, that's where my right begins. I am anti-protest. People will say that they've given him money. That's why he's talking this way. I am now. Go take your own. Me, I don't take my own. Those who brought anti-SARS protest and went to people, they collected from me woto. We must not allow them to bring their anarchy here. But if you get strong head, you bring down. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. Those who have lost the election should prepare for 2027. Thank you.
If you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. Yeah. Asari Dokubo, and now he says it's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has returned. He says it's turn by turn now.
He said he don't collect his money.
If you want, collect your own.
Collect your own. So he don't collect his own. We know why they talk. Oji, we have built an obedient state. The same state somebody here was defending yesterday and saying fraud means being clever. That's what we have built. And we're going to see the end of it. The police say they are looking for intelligence. Asari Dokubo is giving you free intelligence that he's going to cause chaos.
Water, he said.
The people in the markets are giving free intelligence. Awa bami alasho waiti, bami eko, bami o, iba. They went on the street with their charm. They are giving you free and they're going to cause chaos. The state is watching and not saying anything. We have created an obedient state where people don't play by the rules. And it is a dastardly state it provides. It is chaos and avarice that will constantly follow. That's why you see today, Nigeria is the fight of the most violent. So you can see the country we've built. This same video you played was highlighted to IGP Egbedokun. He feigned ignorance like he didn't know that people were being threatened. So obviously, it is these same people that have threatened, they will cause the violence. But does the police care? Does the state care about the security of people? No. Because this was the same people, when somebody threatened fire and brimstone during the election, the state CP came out to say what? He said he was joking. But you see, I would like to quote the words this morning of Charlie Chaplin in a movie called The Great Dictator. He said there will be an end someday to these great dictators where this hatred and avarice will cease. where the freedom and the liberty of man will be enthroned. It looks like it's going to be a long night for us as Nigeria, but I know one day we'll come out of this long-winded tunnel of hypocrisy and avarice and come forth and break forth into a shining light. People have a right to protest. They don't have a right to be intimidated. Like the state does not care for them. It's on the states to protect them. But if the state doesn't, then we can all see the hypocrisy for what it was, for what it is as we're speaking today.
All right.
So Asari Dokubo, carry on. Even you say you will do it, you will go scot-free, but you forget that there's a God that lives someday. All of us will answer to that God one day.
Also, Rufai, I love your point about, the intelligence that has been given here now by the traditionalists, as well as Asari Dokubo. Very clearly he did say what he said, and I've just played it here. But also, I would like for us to talk about, these palliatives again. Okay. And, the plea and the cry of the people. On Monday, the federal government said that it has started to distribute an additional 10 trucks of 50 kg bags of rice to each state to be sold at designated centers at 40,000 naira. This was revealed by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, at the end of the FEC meeting. The minister had also stated that most of the demands that the protesters are making are actually being addressed by the federal government, and therefore it is the view of the federal government that there's really no need for the protest again. However, the governor of Gombe State, Muhammadu Inwa Yaya, on Tuesday said that his state is yet to receive its allocated share of the 20 trucks of rice from the federal government. The governor disclosed this during a meeting with organized labor, civil society organizations, and other trade unions in the state over the impending nationwide protest. Ayo, we saw this story trending. We saw that, the government had started distributing the rice, and we also saw in Kogi State, we took this story, and Kogi State government has actually said that it is not their state. I don't know what sort of intelligence they gathered to know whether the rice was distributed in their state or not. I mean, rebagged. We saw that. That's the video. Absolutely. We saw that happening. But we are hearing also the governor of Gombe saying that, why is this rice? What's happening? But I want to take a reaction from all of these comments. This is from Hairplug, who wrote, "The solution to every problem we face in this country seems to be rice. No light, share rice. No fuel, share rice. Hiking prices of food, share rice. Citizens are about to protest. Oh yeah, share rice."
I think I'm going to have to bring in Dr.abati.
Yes.
It's for the love of jollof rice.
Jollof rice.
And pepper soup. That is my rice. So if you like, if anything happens, give them jollof rice and pepper soup.
You know he doesn't play with it.
Well, to be honest, I mean, the reason why the response to a lot of things is probably food, first of all, is that the basic problem of a lot of Nigerians is actually food. If people can have food to eat, then we can even begin to. So rice is just an it's an easy way to draw people in, but that's not the end of the problem. In fact, we had Yemi Adamolekun sit here a few minutes ago talking about the 10 demands based on a survey that they've done with their people. Now, hunger is just number one on the item. People are talking about end bad governance. Part of end bad governance is cut waste in government. That's one of the things that and that's a quick win. There's an announcement the president can make immediately that will begin to speak to the people. Yes. We've asked the president to engage with the people. Till today, Oji, the eve of the planned protest, we've not seen Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, come out to speak to the people. Is it too much to ask for the president to at least address? I mean, it's not yet over. The day is not yet over. So I'm hoping that before the evening or afternoon, we'll get some form of statement from him. This has a more powerful effect than sending mercenaries out who say they've collected money from who knows who to come out and be threatening people with water. Now, going back to the Gombe story, it is sad. Someone in Cross River State sent me a picture of the bags of rice being resold at an amount of money that's supposed to go to feeding of the people. And that's why from the very beginning of this thing, we've been asking, yes, you're saying that you provided food, X, Y, Z, but where is the proof? Part of ending good governance is accountability. It is part of what the people are saying to end bad governance, more transparency, accountability, and let the people who need these things get it without people be begging to sell it or share souvenirs. Simple things Nigerians are asking for. Can the government respond?
Absolutely. Simple things. But, the government, they are appealing to our youth to, be peaceful, and they are trying their best to make amends. But Dr.abati, is there war in Russia? I mean, I don't know if there's war in Russia. I mean, I wanted to just ask you really quickly before I take this story.
Russia is at war with Ukraine.
I thought so.
Yes.
I mean, is Russia at war with Ukraine?
Yes.
Well, let me just take this video just for our viewers, showing Nigerian cleric, Pastor Chukwuemeka Ohanemere, better known as Odumeje, who is in Russia at the moment. Let's take a look at this viral video of him declaring support for Russia's president, Vladimir Putin. Let's take a look.
I'm in Russia praying for you. There you are. Watch. I'm talking about the good president that know how to protect what he has already choose to lead his people, to lead his generation, and protect the economy of his children, President Putin of Russia. Watch Russia. No war here, no battle here, no fight here, no war, no battle here, no war. This is Russia. Business are going successfully. Everybody are moving successfully in Russia. No war. Businesses are going back.
Russia.
What did you call it? Is it Russia or Russia? Pastor Odumeje.
The country that is known is Russia, not Russia. Maybe it's in another country. If it is Russia, Russia is of course at war with Ukraine. And that war is also one of the concerns of the global community, complaining about how Russia continues to violate the international order. I don't know where Odumeje got his information from. Now, Russia is not at war. Even inside Russia, there are persons protesting against the government because of the war, that they do not agree that Vladimir Putin is a dictator. But you see, Odumeje, I don't know. All this
comic relief for trying times. That's what I would say.
This is why we say
misinformation.
People who patronize these spare binders. Where you are with this spare binder.
Man of God is spare binder. What is?
Don't use the one man of God who said.
For the pastor,
all these spare binders. People should just beware. You should be buyer beware. Because there are some people who swear by Odumeje, who swear by pastor. They say. Really?
Just a quick comic relief there for our viewers.
You should stop misinforming people.
Stop misinforming people. But I wanted to highlight the stories as we close what's trending today. Russia.
You've seen it for yourself. Now, one thing Asari Dokubo needs to understand is that protest is constitutional. And the fact that he has all things going well for him, like he always says that he has many wives, he has many cars, he's doing well in his own life, does not mean that other Nigerians who are not doing well do not have the right to come out and protest against the government. Coming out to threaten Nigerians by asking them not to protest in any part of the government is very condemnable, and we must do well to condemn it in all its entirety. Please, viewers, do want to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get to know what you think about the word of Asari Dokubo that has gained media attention, and we shall continue to be here to serve you. Another major issue of concern is the issue of government always going ahead to think that the solution to the problem of Nigeria is to share rice, just like one of the reactions that trailed the fact that the government has said they're going to be sharing 10 trucks of rice. And I keep laughing. You can see how a Nigerian put it that when Nigerians say there's no light, they say share rice. When they say, whatever they say, share rice. Why? Because they've seen Nigerians as people who are hungry. And we've seen it over and over that most of the times when they share this so-called palliative, it doesn't get to the end users who are Nigerians. And people have condemned this in its entirety. The lawmakers must do well to, if at all they say they must keep sharing rice to Nigerians, must do well to create a law that will be punishable to all those politicians who go ahead to hoard palliatives that is supposed to be for Nigerians, for their personal use. The law will be brought out to, but no, they will not bring out such things. They would only know how to encourage Nigerians to be confined in their protests, which obviously displays their fear for violence, which we also condemn in its entirety. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We really do not take it lightly. My name again is Moses, and this is Think Tank. See you on our next video. Bye for now.